a room and they just carry positivity with them. They carry love. They carry blessing. And what does this do? It makes other people want to be around them. Other people wanting to be then around them, this increases the possibility that those other people will actually do things that make that person happy. You know, so much about this course has to do with taking personal responsibility for our own experience. This is a huge issue. We are 100% responsible for our own life experience. Sometimes things happen that we wish had not happened, but we are still responsible for how we choose to experience the experience, how we choose to interpret it. So what this lesson says is I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. We are beaming out to other people all the time on a subconscious level like a holographic image machine. People, I think, subconsciously everybody knows everything, which makes sense because the Course in Miracles says all minds are joined. So, you know, sometimes even when you think you're faking it, other people are subconsciously picking it up. So if you walk into a room and you are carrying negative thoughts, negative energy, blame, and unforgiveness, even if other people wouldn't see it in your behavior, other people pick it up. And other people are picking it up even if they don't know they're picking it up. They're picking it up subconsciously. So I think so much of this work is about taking our life seriously. Because the happier that you are, the more uplifted you are, the more God can use you in transforming the world. And the world today desperately needs to be transformed. You know, I was listening to the political debates. I think it was in New Hampshire. And at one point, one of the reporters said something, I don't remember if it was to the Republicans or to the Democrats, about the statistics that have been given for the probability that a nuclear bomb will fall on a United States city sometime in the next I don't know how many years. And the way this was presented was like, we don't have any control over this. You know, what are you going to do about the fact it's probably going to happen? You know, it's almost like the only question is, how are we going to delay it? This is an example of a consciousness of a nation that doesn't realize how much we can do to rise up in a spirit of this is unacceptable. And we are willing to transform, not just in our behavior, we are willing to transform our thinking. We are willing to transform our thinking. You know, the political dialogue is about what are you going to do, what are you going to do, what are you going to do? But the real question, whether for a nation or an individual, is who are you going to be? What are the thoughts that you are going to think? You know, Martin Luther King used to say that there is a power in us more powerful than bullets. And perhaps if Dr. King were alive today, he'd say, there is a power in us more powerful than the power of a nuclear bomb. Because you know what? From a Course in Miracles perspective, there is more power in your mind than in the power of a nuclear bomb. And one of the things that we can do with that power is to turn away such things as that. One of the most powerful things we can do is to send love, especially when there's so many people who hate us. Let's send them love. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing, says the Course in Miracles. So as we begin to see in a more transformed way, we will have a transformed experience of life on earth.